He's bringing them.
Let me put that same question to Ediju. Then Ediju, the top three ideas.
Evans, having regards to the distraction caused to the economy in the past 7 years, it is clear that anybody that takes over from this incompetent administration must focus primarily on revamping the economy. So top, we have the 24-hour economy policy proposal. And we have no doubt at all that with this policy proposal, it will provide the needed catalyst to revamp the economy. And thankfully, you have had the TUC, you have had GUTA, many other civil society groups say that the 24-hour policy program, if done, would have or will become a game changer. And I strongly believe in that as well. We're also looking at the 1 million coders program.
1 million coders program?
Yes.
What's that?
Basically, you know the issue of coding.
Okay.
We want
coding?
Yes. We want to assist as many as 1 million young people to engage in this business. And it have manifestation in our 2020 manifesto as well, and we are going to repeat. Another issue had to do with the free primary health care system. And we strongly believe that once you have an improved economy, the next thing that you should be looking at jobs, 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 and jobs. And after that, it's about the health of our people. And so we also have the issue of the free primary health care system that we want to introduce, and it's something great. Now, we've also decided to do what you call micro-targeting the campaign conversation. It cannot be the case of one-size-fits-all, approach. So you have the issue where we are going to establish a dedicated bank for women. Today, you notice that the owners of property tend to be men in the various households, especially with our cultural dynamics. And so it is always difficult for a woman to get to the bank, to get bank facility, because usually the traditional banks will ask you for collateral. And the women have been found to be wanting when it comes to that. So we want to have a dedicated national bank for women to look at the peculiar circumstances of women. And we strongly believe that with the role that women play relative to economic development, if we have that kind of dedication, it will help greatly. As we speak today, one of the common features that you see had to do with the increasing prices of petroleum products. The visionary John Dramani Mahama, in setting up ESLA, provided in Section 6 of the ESLA Act what is called a Price Stabilization Fund. And the reason for the fund, that in times of crisis like we have, you would use the Price Stabilization Fund to cushion the hardship associated with increasing petroleum prices. Regrettably, this administration came and decided to divert the proceeds or the receivables that goes into the Price Stabilization Fund. We want to dedicate the Price Stabilization Fund to exactly what it was meant for. Another issue had to do with the abolition of the licensing exams. I attended a law school. I did not finish law school to take another exam to become a lawyer. I wrote the law of evidence. I passed. I wrote 6 papers in part 1. I passed. I moved to part 2. Can you imagine that? Persons within the various, training colleges, now we call them colleges of education, they do about 48 courses to become a teacher. So why not integrate the pre-qualification examination as part of it? And so that you do not need a stand-alone examination for the purpose of getting people to do that. And first of all, we want to abolish the ex gratia. It is so keen for H.E. John Dramani Mahama because he strongly believed that having experimented the 1992 Constitution for over 30 years, the time has come that we must stop it, and he wants to stop it.